Running a business comes with one guarantee: it won't be easy. So there are times where you're going to feel really stressed, tired, and wondering whether it was worth it. But this is the time to not break now. This is the time to follow these steps to make sure that you continue your journey rather than failing. Hi, I'm Michael, CEO of MDH Accountants. We help business clients exactly like you scale and grow their businesses. So if you're in a tough time and you're looking to grow, this channel will be for you. Not all businesses fail because of profit, tax, or cash flow. They can actually fall down because the business owner has lost all their energy. They may be completely burnt out, they may be completely wiped out. So here's a list of systems and things that you can do to implement in your business to make sure that you are the strongest possible. The challenges: every single business owner hits that wall, and sometimes multiple times. The feeling of where your sales are dipping, your costs are rising, you've got team problems, HMRC want a bit of you, and your phone just does not stop ringing. Everyone wants a piece of you, and that time and that energy is draining where you need a massive amount of strength. And it's quite easy to be in that position where you're just going, should I really be doing this? And you start thinking about the 8 out of 10 business owners that actually fail down to their own mindset rather than the quality of their business. And you start losing sight of what you went into business for, which was your big 10-year vision. Common mistakes: a lot of business owners will do one or two things. The first thing is they'll curl up in a ball, retreat, ignore everything, and it will just build up around them while they are quietly in hell. The other business owners will put themselves into it a lot more and get really busy. They'll start micromanaging the team. They'll start looking at things they shouldn't need to. They'll start being really particular about invoicing, and they won't be concentrating on the big picture. And that's the problem. In this position, you need to be concentrating on your vision and your big picture, otherwise you are not going to get anywhere. You're just going to be frustrated. The truth is, building a business is meant to be hard. You are never going to get unicorns dancing around you all the time while you're building your business and it is one happy place. You are going to be looking at systems potentially that are broken, because every time you add 100k roughly to your business, you are going to expose more systems that are not fit for purpose to get up to that stage. So you are going to have to constantly build, tinker, or tweak as you go along, because stuff is going to get exposed and different problems are going to arise as you get bigger. But what you need to do is make sure you've got the systems and the mindset and the vision in place to help you really tackle this journey. Here are 5 steps that will help you build through the bump. Number 1, know your numbers. Make sure that you know your numbers, and that starts off with making sure your cloud accounting system is really slick and there's accurate bookkeeping that's being done. And then that way, and I'm not saying become an accountant, but what I'm saying is know what your key numbers are. You can sometimes run this off a 1 or 2 page, one-page plan, and you can also run this off a really basic set of management accounts as well that look at financial and non-financial numbers. Make sure you know the key numbers within your business. Number 2, build a rhythm. Make sure that you're in a rhythm. Make sure that you've got a clear plan for the next 5 years. Make sure that that's broken down into a yearly basis, so you know the year that you're working on, you have got clear targets that you need to go into. So you're going to have certain type of quarterly meetings, certain type of monthly meetings, certain type of weekly meetings where you are checking in and you've got a really good rhythm exactly how your business is going, and it's not going in peaks and troughs, it's got continued effort. Get advisors and not cheerleaders. So when you've got people advising you, they need to challenge you as well. And I'm not saying just be unnecessary challenging, just to be an oik. What I'm saying is, if there's a challenge that can help you get to a better result, better decision, better numbers, make sure your advisors around there are challenging you to make sure you are coming up with the best decisions and actions. Systemize the absolutely boring stuff or the stuff that you hate. Make sure that's well systemized and done well by your team so you can concentrate on the high level strategic stuff. Keep perspective. Every crisis looks massively smaller 6 months later. How many times have you been in a crisis recently and you've looked back at it, you've got over it and you've gone, it wasn't that bad? Make sure at the time you are keeping that in mind every time, and you're looking at how do I overcome this every single time, rather than getting really busy at micromanaging or curling up in a ball. At MDH, we don't sugarcoat business, we help you build one that lasts. So if you're in the messy middle, the hard bit, book a strategy call with me and let's help you turn chaos into clarity.